we gave merchandise to pay out, and it was a very, very successful business because we bought a house from this. And when they start to boycott us, the Jews, we naturally got invest money in many other things so we could survive in the ghetto with the gold. My father liked to buy all the time gold.
So what did he do with the gold? What did you
He
do?
sold all the time so we could survive in the ghetto.
Did you get food for this?
Yeah.
And who did you sell it to?
To people who they had maybe whatever food they had, it was exchange. It was very, for everybody. This is the richest people didn't have anything to eat. It was so bad that people just die from hunger, rich or poor, that's it. Because if they didn't deliver any food to the ghetto, so was nothing from what to take.
When you were in the ghetto, did your mother and father work? Were they
No, they were not working people because my father was a scholar. He studied every day, but in business he was. And my mother had 6 children, so couldn't work.
Did any of your sisters and brothers work in the
They
ghetto?
were so young. 12 years, and in 8 years, and 5 years. Who's going to work?
You were the only one.
I was the only one. Yeah, I was working. And I became this forelady, and then from this hunger, my father passed away, and it was very, very bad. We couldn't even work because they closed the factory for a short time. And they said one day they're giving out some potatoes someplace. And I went, and we had a baby carriage, and I went with my sister to get some food. And on the way, we heard something. Everybody was running. The Germans liquidate the whole ghetto, and they're taking everybody with them. So,
when was this?
This was 1942 in August. I remember it was a hot day. So I got separated from my sister because the people started to run, and I couldn't catch wherever she was. So I ended up on a cemetery. I had to climb over a fence, a high fence. I don't know how I got there. And there were 2 lying people hiding, and I lost my sister. Late in the day, we said, I think it's clear, we can go out from here. So I went, and my sister came, and she came with potatoes, I remember. And no one was in the house. My mother, with the rest of the children, they took away. I never saw them again.
Did you know where they were taken?
No. I didn't sleep, I remember, the whole night. I went out, and I was thinking maybe if I found out where they are, maybe I can bring them back. But there was no one to talk, and I didn't know where. And later I found out that this was Chelmno, not far from Lodz, that they took him to a gas chamber, and they killed him. They said the next day, there's nobody alive there. And with this tragedy, I live all these years.